All right, so we'll come to standing. Right. I'm gonna turn it up just a little. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there we go. All right. Whoa, what did I do? I think I paused it. Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry. All right, so coming to standing. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah? Good? We're marching, okay. Just gonna do a march. We're gonna kind of do this around the world thing warm up, right? So start with this lateral movement, this forward and back movement. All it is a knee hug. Hug it in. Give it a squeeze. 2, 2, and 1, and 1. And now just go to a step touch. It's a little quick. Bring your arms out. Let's wake up these bodies on this cloudy Monday morning. Bring those arms out wider. 3, 2, and 1. And now come back to your center. Just give those quads a little bit of love. See what's going on with them. Bending one knee if you can grab the ankle. Just alternate. Last 2. And 1. All right, and then bring your legs all the way together. Stretch, reach up, step out with your right leg, and touch it with your left arm. Reach. Reach. 3. And 2. Last. 1. And now come back to center. Step back with that right leg. Come into like a mini lunge. And then kick up high. 6 more times. So just 8 times on each leg. 6. More about the kick. 5, 4, 3. Stretch the back of the leg. 2. Good. And 1. And now just switch legs. Go to the other leg. Kick it up high. Press that heel forward. 6 more. 5, 4, 3. Looking good. 2. Awesome. And 1. Now bring it out to a wide squat. Soften the knees. Twist. Twist. So it's slow. Twist. Twist through your rib cage. Reach to the opposite side. Last 2. And 1. And now come to center. Reach up. Come all the way down. Reach up. Hinge from your hips. Scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Good. And then back to center. Come into all fours. All right, let's see. Are you good? Come into your all fours. Nice. Step back to your plank. You can always use your knees if you need to, right? You can always use your forearms if you need to. Draw your shoulder blades back. Draw that belly in. Start with one knee loaded in and then the other. Look at the pace. It's slow. Now push the ground away like you could push the ground away with those arms. Each time you bring a knee in, make it like a little abdominal crunch. Like lift your hips just a little bit. Add a little bend of the elbows back. Each time the knee comes in, it's a tiny bend of the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Pivot the heels to the left side. Plank, right arm lifts. Look up to the sky. So you've got your feet one in front of the other. So bring the right leg, right foot in front of the left. Look up to the sky. Push the ground away. Draw your left ear away from your shoulder. Good. And now take that top arm overhead. Lift like you're lifting up into like a half moon. Like a crescent moon, I should say. And then come back the other side. Pivot, railroad your feet. This is plank number one. Lift the hips. Draw your right shoulder away from your ear. And then take that left arm overhead. Lift the hips. Make yourself into like a banana. Think about a banana. Lift your hips. Reach up and over. Come back to center. So come down onto your forearms. Try not to use your knees. We got this. Draw your shoulders back here. Draw your chest forward and slightly towards between your arms. Now press your heels back. Start to engage your quadriceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the knees down. Bring your hips back. Sit back on your heels. Bring your hands behind your heels and just lift those hips up. You can stretch. Baby camel. Awesome. Then come to your seat. All right, so have a seat. We're gonna start with a few roll-ups, right? So let's all do a test run together. Extend those arms, draw your shoulder blades down, flex through your feet. Let's come into those Pilates V feet, heels together, toes apart. Now draw your belly in enough. Start to roll back just about, I don't know, an inch or two, where you start to feel it in your belly. Draw that belly in enough, draw the shoulder blades down, roll back another inch. Hold it. So there's a lot of energy. Feel the energy going on right in that center. Roll down just to the tip of your shoulder blades. Take a long breath in. Reach those arms straight up to the sky. And then roll up. Can you roll up just a third? And then another third. And then all the way up around your spine. Reach your fingertips past your toes. Now if you had to go crazy to get up from that mat, you're gonna go down just to the 2/3 option, right? So come back 1/3. Where you start to feel it in your belly, heels together, squeeze your inner thighs in, and like you're drawing those inner thighs right up into your center. Now come back another third, hold it. Maybe you stay here. If you had to go crazy to get up from your shoulders, you stay here. And wait until we meet back up again. Otherwise, roll down just to the tip of the shoulder blades. Keep those shoulders drawing down, the belly knit. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll back up just to the third. Just like a little bit. And then another third. And then round your spine up and over. And now just a little quicker. Come back a third. Hold it. Another third. Hold it. All the way down. Maybe inhale. Exhale up a third. Up another third. Draw that belly in. Round your spine. Get that stretch. Spread your shoulder blades away from your spine. And now, do it all the way down, no pause. Slow. Squeeze the inner thighs. Come down either that to that 2/3 mark or all the way down, then roll up round. Keep going, roll down. Inhale when you get down there. Exhale, roll up. The stretch at the end, reach past your toes. One more time, through it. And then roll back up, round. And now everybody roll down and pause at the tip of your shoulder blades. Bring one knee and then the other to a tabletop position. Now take a breath in. Exhale, curl up just a little bit higher. If your neck's killing you, bring one or both hands behind your head, right? I'm gonna start pumping the arms like we're trying to make waves in a pool, right? Pump them harder, curl up a little bit higher. Now breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, 2, 3, exhale through your mouth. Keep the knees bent or extend them long and lower them just slightly to a diagonal. Again, heels together, toes apart, inhale. Exhale. Get that belly, inhale through your nose, exhale. Last one, inhale, pump those arms. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hug your knees into your chest rest. Drop your thighs. Rock it a little bit side to side. And now curl up to the tip of your shoulder blades with your knees over your hips. Right? Hands behind your thighs. Take a breath in, reach up, curl up just a little bit more. Bring your hands behind your head. Curl up, and now just extend one leg out long. Now can you lower to a hover? and then switch. Lower the other leg just to a hover. If that comes into your back, keep going. If it comes into your back, keep the leg higher. Ready? And now change the knee that comes in. Don't let it come in any closer than over the hip. It's hard to keep it just over the hip. Extend, curl the shoulder blades up, knit the belly. If it's starting to come in your back, lift the legs higher. If you've got this, get back to that hover. And the knees no closer than over your hips. 2, 2. Ooh, just this simple thing. 1, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock up and balance, and you're teetering on your sit bones. Open the arms. Woo. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. 3, 2, and 1. So that was round 1 of some Pilates we're gonna sprinkle in today. Come into a crisscross position. Cross one leg, twist one side and then the other. All right, and then go ahead and come up to standing. Grab your 5-pound weights. If you need a quick drink, grab it. Or a towel wipe. Okay, we haven't done these in a while. 5-pound weights, no heavier. All right, you guys who I know are like super achievers, right? Just grab the 5-pounders. Split stance, right foot in front of the left. Hinge from your hips. Now see, I'm gonna try to maintain my spine as parallel to the floor as I can. So I've got to really engage that belly, just like we just did in the abdominal work. Bring your arms down, soften your elbows, and we've got back flies. So fly it up, fly it up. Good, 2 more like this, and then we're gonna add a pause at the top, right? Keep that belly engaged. Hold it, give it a little more squeeze, and then lower. Pull up, squeeze the shoulder blades to the midline, to the spine. Squeeze. 2 more like that, squeeze. Try not to squeeze the weight, 1. And now fluid up, squeeze. Each time, it doesn't end until you squeeze the shoulder blades in towards the spine. 3, 4, and 5. Now keep the weights down. This is sort of like your, I don't know what it's called, but the weight that offsets the weight that's going to extend. See if you can extend the left leg back, or whatever leg you have back down. Now engage through your belly, look straight down. Right, you don't have to look at the camera. Flex through that left leg, left foot. Engage the left leg. Right, draw the belly in, and now go back to your back fly. Good, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Stay strong through that extended leg. Squeeze it up. Squeeze in. 5 more. 5. 4. If you have to tap down, you can do that. 3. A lot of strengthening on that standing leg and balance. 2. And 1. Awesome. March it up. Bring it into a wide squat. Come down deep. So nice symmetric hold, as deep as it feels right for your knees, right? My knees are bugging me lately. I'm gonna stay up a little high, but if you can go lower, go lower. All right, engage your belly, let your tailbone drop down. Now bring those arms up. All right, so engage that belly, like I'm gonna come and punch you any minute on the belly. So that's how you're knitting the belly, right? Up those biceps. Nothing's moving you, you're so strong through your core. Pump those arms. What you mean it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in your squat. Bring those arms out. Good. Rest. Rest. They're quick, but they're light. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. Rest up. Keep these weights in your peripheral vision. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now sink a little deeper if you can. Twist those arms in and out. Twist them in. You're tapping your pinkies in towards, if your pinkies could touch, they would if you weren't holding the weights, right? So it's twisting in, twisting in. Good. Keep that belly knit. Knit it in. Don't let it hang out. We'll do that later with yoga. Last 2 And last one. Awesome. Now bring those arms down in front. Come down deep. Bend the elbows. Extend the arms, come back up. So to bend, extend, bend. Hinge from the hips. Stay strong. Keep going. Imagine these weights are 20 pounds. Treat them with that respect. Go through, like imagine that you're going through mud on the way down. 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Alternate. Pump, pump, pump. Try not to whack your head. Now bring them up and start to pump them up. Palms facing in. Come deeper. And then go up with the legs deep. Keep pumping the arms. Down deep. Up high. Down deep. Up high. And now hold the arms. And release. Awesome. March it out. Take the left foot in front. Yeah. Hinge from your hips again. Really flat spine. Like if you could tuck your thumbs into your hip creases, like right here, draw the hip creases back and draw your heart forward. And then you look straight down. That extension from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Bring those arms back down, soften the elbows, and fly it up. Fly it up. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Fly them out wide. Squeeze in. Let's just do 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. Now think about it. Start to maybe just lift up on the tiptoes of that back leg, or lift the leg up. Hinge forward, come into as straight a line as you can with the torso. Engage that right leg, so press the quadricep up. And now start your back row. Squeeze. Keep that left knee a little bent, that would help. Squeeze in. And take a look at you guys. Awesome. Hinge down a little bit more, you guys, if you can. Look straight down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Get rid of the weight. Place them down off to the side. And back into your all fours position. Drink if you need it. So when you make it to all fours, just start doing a couple of cat and cows until we all get there. I'm gonna get this hair out of my face. So all fours. Make sure those wrists are right underneath the shoulder blades. Press back into your plank. All right, hold it there. And now without anything else really changing, just bring your right knee over towards your left elbow. See if you can touch it. And then place the left back. And then left knee to right elbow. Place it back. Do it again. Twist. And twist. A little quicker. Twist through the waist. And twist. One more. Twist. And twist. And just bring the feet all the way together. Make sure that left wrist is under your left shoulder and pivot. Can we stack the feet this time? So stacking the feet, gotta really engage that bottom leg. Take your right arm up. Engage the belly. Can you look up with the arms straight up? Push the ground away with that left arm. Looking up is a little more challenging. 3, 2, come back to your plank. Readjust the feet together. Right arm maybe bring it in a little closer to the middle. Stack the feet, go to the other side. So really get into that midline. Move that left arm up and maybe look up. Push the ground away with that right arm. Draw the right shoulder away from your ear. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your plank. Awesome. Place your knees down. We've got 10 little tricep presses, right? So hug your elbows in and push back up. Down, 2, down, 3. Elbows hug in towards your midline. 4, 5, draw the shoulder blades back. 6, 7, just 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. Place your forearms down. Come into a forearm plank. You can always use your knees if you have to, right? Hold it here. Hold it. Engage those thighs. Now lift your right leg off the ground. Extend through the right heel. Engage that left quadricep to keep it lifted. Bend the right knee. Pump up the leg up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze up 3, 2, and 1. Return the foot of the leg. Engage that right quadricep. Bend the left knee. Pump it up. 8, 7, 6. Draw the shoulder blades back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Place the knees down. Walk your hands back. Sit on your heels. Bring your fingertips back. Open it up. Draw your shoulder blades back. Open up through your chest. Lift the hips in your mouth. Awesome. And then come back down to your seat. Yeah? Slowly roll down to the tip of your shoulder blades and bring those knees over the hips. All right? Curl up just a little bit higher. And now tuck your hands behind your head. Take a breath in through your nose. On your exhale, curl up just a little bit higher. Curl up, curl up, curl up. Now keep those feet together. Flex through the feet. Inhale, reach the legs up, both together to a diagonal. And then exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, next time these knees come in, when the knees come in, twist to your right. Inhale, twist again to your right. Both legs out, and you twist to the right of your upper body. 4 more. 3 more. Lift and twist. 2 more. Last one. Hold it in the middle. Curl up a little bit higher. Inhale, reach the legs out. 1. Exhale, twist to the left. Try to bring it more through your rib cage. 2, 3. Lift and twist. 4. Just the knees over the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it in the middle. Curl up just a little bit more. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl up just that little bit more. And now imagine that you're riding the biggest unicycle ever. Stretch one leg up and then the other. Hover one leg down. Hover, hover, hover. And now reverse. Go backwards. Big unicycle. Curl up higher, like shoulder blades. Last one. Hug the knees in. Rook up and balance. All right, so you're either going to stay here, right? Or extend your arms. Get your imaginary oar. Lean over onto your left hip and roll to the right. Come back to center, lean on your right hip. Twist and twist. Or you stay and twist. You're leaning a little bit on one hip and then the other. 2 more. 2, 2, 1, and 1. Release it. Cross your legs. Take a little twist on this one. All right. And then come back up to standing. Grab those 5-pounders. All right. So, feet hip distance apart. Arms down by your sides. Just squat a couple of times. Down and up. Bring the weight back into your heels. Then we're going to add a hammer curl, right? Curl. When the knees bend, the arms bend. Squat deep. Squat deep. So I'm hinging from my hips and I'm keeping my back flat. I'm never rounding it. 5, 4, 3, awesome, 2, and 1. Hold it down. So the arms down by your side, little pulses. Squeeze up with your bum. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay deep. Alternate. Pump those arms. Stay deep in your squat. Pump, pump. I know the legs are burning. Stay deep if you can. Pump. And bring your palms facing forward. Stand, squat, stand. Get that little release. Now we're gonna add the curl, curl, palms face up. Good, lengthen those sit bones back when you squat deep. Good. Feel that heart rate going up. 2 more. Last one. Hold it down, keep your palms forward, pulse. 3, 4, 5, squeeze the bum, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it down, alternate. Pump, pump, pump. Just the arms, stay deep in your squat. Woo. 5, 4, can you go deeper? 3, 2, and 1. Optional, done, not optional. Next thing, palms facing in. Come up high on your tiptoes, then squat down. High on your tiptoes, squat down. And when you squat, curl. Tiptoes, curl. Down deep. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold those arms out in front. Pump the legs. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the last one. 9, 10. Keep those elbows out in front. Lift up high in your tiptoes. Now pump the arms. Stay on your tiptoes. Pump. Thighs are pumping. Ribcage in it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. And 1. Let it go. All right, so triceps, right? So bring your feet hip distance apart again, or you can come into a split stance, right? Relax your arms down by your side. Soften your knees. Hinge from your hips. Nice and flat back, and bring those arms straight back. Now look straight down. Draw your sit bones back. Draw your heart forward. Draw your shoulder blades back. Palms facing in towards each other. Pump. 3, 4, 5. Long arms. 7. Keep that back foot. 9. 10 more. Pump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze up with the triceps. 4, 3, 2. Hold them up as high as you can. Little ones. Little pumps. Barely come down. Squeeze up a little higher. Higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Now squeeze them in. In. If you need to go to the split stance, you can do that. Keep the back flat. Squeeze in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now alignment. Up, in, out, down. 2. Now the other side. This arm. 4, 5 more. 5. Look at that. 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Go ahead and get rid of the weight. Bring it into this low impact jack. You can do this, or you can add a little hop in the middle and reach the arms up. Hop in the middle. Reach. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your right leg back. Reach your arms forward, pull the knee in. Now you can stay here, or you can hop on that front foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the wide squat. Oh, this way, right? Down and up. Stay or hop. Ready? Fly. Land softly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Little cardio into the you like. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Back to step. Or 10 jacks. 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, grab a drink if you need it. I need a drink, so why don't you grab a drink? Number 3, ab upper body. So come into all fours. All fours, right? Good, engage that belly up and in. Walk your hands forward a couple inches. Just keep your knees over your hips, but walk your hands forward a couple inches, right? Now tuck your toes, have your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, and your fingers can be rotated in slightly. Lift up to a downward facing dog. Yeah? So readjust if you need to, walk back, walk a little forward, lift those hips up. Nice. And now come into your plank with your hands wide apart. Do a push-up. Lift back up to down dog. Come back to your push-up. Do a push-up. Back to down dog. Again, push-up. Way back. Take as much weight out of your arms as you can. Keep going. Push-up. Maybe go a little deeper. Maybe place your knees down. Lift up and back. 5 more. 5. Up and back. 4. 3. Awesome. 2. Last 1. Up and back down dog. Then come back to your plank. Place your forearms down on the mat. Forearms down on the mat. Knees if you have to, if you absolutely have to. Draw your shoulder blades back. Hold it. Hold it. And now think about it, right? We're going to pivot into a side plank on our left side. So we'll pivot the left forearm in, pivot the feet to the left, and lift the right arm up. Have the right foot in front of the left. Good. And now lace underneath. Twist with your waist. Twist. Use the waist. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Come back to your forearm plank. Hold. Pivot your right forearm in. It can be parallel to the top border of your mat, or just angled in. Parallel those feet over to the other side. Lift that left arm up. Make sure your shoulder's over your elbow, and twist under. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your forearm plank. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Try not to use your knees. Push up into your plank. Nice. Bring the feet all the way together. Pivot the heels to the left side plank. Stack your feet. Lift the top arm up. Now can you lift the right leg off the ground? Off that left leg. Lift. 3, 2. Come back to your plank. Awesome. Feet hip distance apart. Then bring them together. Walk that right wrist under your shoulder. Pivot the heels to the right. Left arm lifts. Lift the hips, look up. Push the right leg, lift that left leg. But you gotta really engage the right leg to do it. Engage that right quadricep. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your plank. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Soften your knees. Now this time, walk your hands back to your feet. Walk, walk, walk. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, roll back down, walk up to your push-up position. Do a push-up. Lift the hips, walk your hands back. Walk out push-ups. Come all the way up. Walk back out. Just a set of 5 of these. Lift the hips. Walk your hands, bend the knees a lot. Go up to standing. 3 more. Engage that belly, go low. Come all the way up. One more time. Do the push-up. Lift the hips. Walk your hands back. And come all the way up to standing. Woo. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, so if your knees are bugging you, I want you to skip this little bit and just come onto your seat. Otherwise, come up high on your tiptoes at the front border of your mat. Up high on your tiptoes, feet hip distance apart. High on your tiptoes, hold it. Good, maybe bring your arms out. Right, bend your knees. High on your tiptoes, slowly lower. Slowly, slowly, stay high on your tiptoes. Slow, 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 until you can't go any further down. Then hold it. Yeah? And now start to push back up to standing as gracefully and controlled as you can. And then come back down. We're not coming back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna rock back and catch our thighs. See if we can come into a boat or a teaser. Grab the thighs. Throw that belly in, front chest. Awesome. Bring your knees out wide apart. Feet together. All right, and now slowly roll down to the tip of your shoulder blades. Curl up just a little bit higher. And bring your hands behind your head. Now lower this whole unit down. Bring it back up and do a reverse crunch and peel it back down. And curl up and peel back down. Just go down to where you keep it in your belly and you're not arching your back at all. And add a little bit more of a peel and a peel, like a reluctant, like a controlled peel up and a reluctant peel down. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now bend those knees, curl up a little bit higher. Extend through the legs, point the toes, and reach and grab the right shin. Lower the left leg down. Point through the toes a lot. Now curl up a little bit higher. Scissors, little pull, pull, switch. Pull, 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 pull. Curl up a little bit higher and point through those toes. Pull, 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 pull. 3, 1. Stability through the core. Wide these legs are switching. 1 and 1. Both legs go up to the sky. Bring your hands behind your head, flex the feet. Good. And now, lower your right leg. Keep it long, or you can bend the knees if you need to. Twist towards the left leg. Then come back up and switch. Right when the legs are like crossing midway, come into your midline. In the middle of your twist, right? So think about that. Center, twist, center, twist, center. If it's too much for the legs long, either don't lower the legs quite as much or bend the knees, right? 4, 4. Flex through those feet. 3, 2. Lift and cross. 2, 1, and 1. Hug your knees in. Oh, walk it side to side. You got the break. And then let's rock up. Just to our seat. And just standing one last time, if you would. We're going to kind of combine, get those arms just one more time. So either double up your 2 5s together, or if you have a 10-pound handy, grab the 10-pounder. All right? I'm just going to grab my 10-pounder, or double up the 5s in your right hand. Send your legs out into your squat. I'm going to do these one side upright rows with a little like bigger squat, rows, squat. Pull it up. Now push the feet down into the ground. Imagine that it's your feet, your legs, your hamstrings, your glutes that are helping you get up. that are helping you with the roll up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Rotate your palm open. Place the elbow to the inside of the knee and give me 10 concentration curls. 2, 3. Sink a little lower. 4, 5. Elbow to the inside of the knee. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. Place your palm, have your palm facing in. Roll it up. 2, 3. Upright row. 4. Squeeze under the bum. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Hold it down low. This is the last round for the arms. Elbows to the inside of the knee. 10, 9, 8. Curl it right up to your nose. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up to standing. All right, take it back in your right hand. Come into your split stance. Right leg back, left foot forward. Hinge forward. Flatten out through your back. Hips lined up. Draw your elbow up. And now just kick it back. It might feel heavy, but stay with it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, think strong. Press it back. 5 more. Squeeze with the triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Grab the weight with both hands. Down. Up. Just let those arms relax for a moment.
Sexy and I know it.
Up. Up. Up.
I'm sexy and I know it.
3 more. 2 more. Last one. Switch it to your left hand. Left leg back. Hinge from your hips. Draw that elbow back. Now draw the shoulder blade back too. Draw the belly in. Kick back. 15. Squeeze back.
No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch. Girl, look at that body.
10 more.
Girl, look at that body.
9 more.
Girl, look at
Press it straight up back. 7,
Girl, look at that body.
6,
Girl, look at that
5,
Girl, look at that body.
4,
I work out
3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and get rid of that 10-pounder. Got it. And go ahead and grab your 2 5s again. One last time.
I know it.
All right. Relax your arms down by your sides. Just finishing off a little shoulder here, then we'll stretch. Bring all your weight into your left leg. Bring your right knee up. That's it, right? Look straight ahead. Think mountain pose, think strong. Bring the arms out. Lateral raises. 4, 5. Now if you can, when the arms lift, kick. Kick. Don't lean back. Stand your ground. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Shake it out a little bit. Awesome. And now stand your ground with the other leg, bend the other knee. All right? Turn your palms back. All right? Bring both arms forward. And you gotta really stand your ground. Stay tall. 2, 3, 4. Now add the knee, add the kick. 10, 9. Strengthening these shoulders. 8, 7, and the leg, and the balance. 6, 5. I love these multitasking things. 4, 3. We're strengthening the standing ankle. 2. Woo. Awesome. Now place one weight down. Just hold on to one weight and squat. Switch. You can toss it if you dare. Toss the weight between the hands as you squat down. 5, 5. Can you tap your elbows to the inside of your knees each time you squat down? 3, 2, 2. Last one. And 1. Awesome. Get rid of the weights. Woo. And come to your seat. One finale, little round of abs, and we'll stretch. So we're sitting. Grab your thighs. Inhale into like a seated cow pose. So let your belly open. Let your back bend, like come into a little back open. And then round your spine, like you're in a seated cat pose. Draw that belly in and up. Awesome. Now extend your right leg out. And press through the right heel. All right, hold it there. Extend your arms. And lightly tap the back of your knee or your shin, whatever you grab. Knit that belly even more. Now start to walk your fingertips down the back of your thigh as you engage through your belly. Now maybe you stop, or maybe you come to the tip of your shoulder blades, and then you walk back up. And we'll do that 2 more times. Walk down, open, walk back up, keep pushing that heel away. 1 more time, walk, walk, walk. Come back up, up, up. Now take your left arm, take it to the outside of your right shin, and take a twist, a stretch. You can take your right hand to the ground, you can stretch back. Press the right heel away, and reach the fingertips away. And then place both feet down. Inhale, seated cow. Get this chest open. Exhale like a seated cat. Round your spine, knit your rib cage. Extend that left leg. Lightly touch the back of your leg and walk down. Maybe just pause. If you come down to the bottom and you have to go crazy to get back up, don't go all the way to the bottom. Walk back up. Walk back down. Walk back up. 1 more time. Walk back down. Walk back up. Hold. Right hand grabs the outside of the left shin. Calf, whatever. Take a twist. Woo. And then place both feet down. Inhale, open up through your chest. Exhale, rock back and balance. Hold both thighs. Knit your belly. Press through the heels. Push the legs away. Push them away. Push them away. Good. Release the arms. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. And now slowly keep the legs there. Roll down to the tip of your shoulder blades. Bend the knees. Hands behind your head. Climb a little higher. Commit to not let your knees come in any closer. And we're finishing off this work with 10 crisscrosser bicycles. Stretch those legs. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift and cross. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to do a quick music switch. All right. So place your soles of your feet, let's see, together. Come into like that butterfly pose, Supta Baddha. Just let it all go. We'll do this one here. Let your belly open up. Let your back arch now. This is the time to let go of the glutes, to let go of the belly. And then to bend your knees. Let's place the feet as wide as your mat. Just let your knees sway over to the right. Your feet as wide as the mat. Toes off the mat. Heels on the mat. Just surrender. Take a long breath in. Just staying here. And on your exhale, let it go. Turn your head to the left if you like. Or can you let go of the glutes and keep through the rib cage. And then bring it over to the other side. Drop your knees over to the left. If you'd like, turn your head to the right. Palms open to the sky. Fill this up with a couple of deep breaths as you soften and release.
Just look beside you. Oh, I go with you anywhere.
And come back to center. Hug that right knee in and extend the right leg up. Your left knee is bent and your left foot's on the floor. Interlace your fingers behind your right hamstring. Flex that right leg, release through your glutes, and press your right foot. Close it up. And now keep pressing it up. Just release the hands. Keep pressing that right heel away and slowly lower your leg all the way down to the ground. Then hug your left knee into your chest. Flex that right foot still. Draw your right thigh down. And now slide that right heel in. Extend the left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Flex that left foot. Release the hands. Slowly lower with control using your belly. Extend the leg away, 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 away. Like you're trying to find even more length through the leg. And then once it lands, keep it engaged, then draw your right foot in. Keep that left foot flexed, the left thigh engaged, pressing it down to the ground. Squeeze your right foot. And now just extend that right leg out long. Swing through your toes now. Reach your arms up overhead. Open up into a big stretch. Maybe wiggle a little bit, like dropping one hip down and then the other. And then with your knees in. Let's roll over onto our belly. Forearms on the mat. Pivot your left forearm, bend your right knee. Reach back and grab the inner arch of your foot. So you're opening up through the shoulder. Press down with that left forearm and draw the heel in. So we're trying to open up through this right shoulder. At the same time, we're trying to give that quad a little stretch. And we're inviting a gentle back bend in this Sphinx with the upper body. And then where can you let go into it? And release. Just pause. Pause on your forearms. Invite a gentle back bend all the way up the spine. A little bit, all the way up. Just in this little back bend. Then angle your right forearm in a little bit, bend your left knee. If you can, reach back and grab the inner arch. So you're spinning the palm open to the left, your left shoulder's open. Press down into the right forearm. Draw the heel in any amount. And if you can't grab the heel, you can use a strap or your blanket or your towel, or you can not grab the foot and just draw the heel in without grabbing the foot.
So, kiss the sky and whisper to Jesus.
And then go ahead and release it. So slide your arms down by your sides. One long back bend, right? So bring your feet a little closer together. Look down. Extend through your big toes. Reach those legs long. Start to hover your legs off the ground deep. Now release through your tailbone, your sit bones. Reach through the big toes a little bit longer, and then start to reach your arms back. Lift your chest. Draw your shoulders back, release through your jaw. Draw that low belly in. Reach the fingertips, reach the shoulder blades back. Reach the big toes away. 3. Now breathe into it. Draw the chest forward. 2. And 1. Let it go. Rest down. Ooh, and then tuck the toes. Heel up to all fours. Come into all fours. Now don't go right into a child pose. Do a do a couple of like maybe side to side cat and like sort of like circular cat and cows, or just forward and back. So kind of move through your spine first. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Lift those hips up and back, press the mat away. Release the sit bones away from each other. Draw the heels to the earth. And now start to take a slow walk to your hands. You'll have to come up on your fingertips as your feet get closer to your hands. Nice. Bring your thumbs to your hip creases. Soften your knees. Look forward, flat back. Take a breath in. And let your exhale bring you up to standing. All right, inhale, reach up. Grab a hold of one wrist, side bend. And then the other side. Awesome, and then we are done. Yay. Done with part one. If you'd like to stay, let's just pause the recording here. So we're in our seat. I'm gonna sit on my blanket fold. You can good idea to take your sneakers off if you have them on. Maybe leave your socks on or take the socks off. And come into your cross-legged position at the edge of your blanket if you have a blanket, or just on your block row. However you want to cross your legs to start. Just make it nice and relaxed. Sukhasana, easy pose. Let your arms rest down by your sides or on your lap. And close your eyes. Feel your sit bones rooted down into whatever you're sitting on. And then let's take a collective breath in. As we breathe in, find some space all the way up our spine, to the crown of our head. Maybe pause a moment right at the top, finding that length. And as you exhale, soft. Shoulders, jaw, hips. One more time. Switching gears here. Going into sort of observation mode for a moment. Going in. And gently open your eyes. Bring those arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Keep the elbows bent. Bring that fist over to your right hip. And release the right arm down by the side. Let your head drop to the right. So you just got your left arm wrapped around the back. Let your head drop to the right any amount more. Relax the shoulders. And maybe nod your head yes. Slowly, like luxuriate in the nodding. Get into all the little nooks and crannies. Pause where you feel like you need to. Softening even more through the jaw, through the forehead. And then pause in the middle. Free that back arm. Lift it up overhead. And take a big side stretch over, rooting down the left sit bones. Spin your heart up. And then come back to center. Switch the cross of your legs. Yeah. Inhale those arms, reach them up. Exhale, sweep them behind. Think about switching the interlace of your fingers. Put the opposite index finger on top. Bring that fist over to the left hip. Release the left arm. Stay upright through the spine, but just drop your head over to the left. You can close your eyes here. Go in, soften where you can. And maybe just stay if that feels like that's where you need to be today. Or nod, slowly. Like not nodding just because We're nodding. Nodding because you're trying to get in there and feel, go into feeling mode. What's going on if I know it? Is there a place where I should linger? Pause in the middle. Free that back arm. Lift it up overhead. Stretch. Open up through the whole right side. Spin your heart up. And then come back to center. Now place your hands down. I'm just going to take a short forward fold here before we transition. So drop your head, hands down by your hips. Drop down through the middle back. And start to fold your body down. Start to creep your hands forward any amount. Drop in when you feel like that's about it. Just stay there and let go. Maybe walk your arms out in front if that feels like it's right for you. Spread your shoulder blades away from your spine. Notice how deep you go here. Notice where you feel it. Not pushing. And then as slowly as you came into it, think about unfurling as slowly as you can back up to your seat. Switch the cross of your legs. Take your hands by your hips and then drop down. It's almost like you're in slow motion. Slowly peeling. It's a loose cross with your legs. Slowly dropping down. Maybe walking your hands forward. And maybe bringing them out in front. I don't know what this song is. I guess it's okay. Breathe into that rib cage through your back.
While I'm living.
Oh yeah. This is for you, Maria. I remember you said you liked this one, I think. And then slowly walk it back up to your seat.
Don't spend time, tears, and money.
All right, inhale those arms up. Just take a twist to finish this seated kind of series
If
off.
your heart
Twist
is
to
in
one
them
side.
flowers, bring them home.
And then inhale, go to twist to the other side. Think about the rib cage.
All
Twist.
the miles cast a long shadow.
And then come back to
Take
center.
a couple back.
And let's transition
I
onto
learned to play
all
guitar.
fours.
Tell my daddy more.
Take your blanket or your blocks out of the
I
way.
believe for the most part I've done good. There's always something.
Open your knees as wide as your mat. Sink your hips back to your heels. If that bothers your knees, keep your knees under your hips and keep your hips over your knees, right? So more of a puppy. Extend the arms out long, and now breathe into your low back. Breathe into your back ribs.
Jesse Ray, I just know we're gonna ride again.
Release through the glutes.
I bring my flowers now while I'm living. I won't need your love.
Keeping your hands right where they are. Come up onto your knees. Bring your knees in a little closer towards each other. Reach that right leg out. Stretch it out. Bring it over to the left. Point through the toes, and then
If your
keep
heart
your feet
is
look over
in
your
them
left shoulder.
flowers, I bring them on.
And come back to center. Bend the knee. Release your left hand. Reach back and grab the foot. Open up through your chest.
The days are long, but the years are lightning.
And now take that right knee
And
and just place it behind your right wrist. Reach that left leg back, back, back. And bring your whole weight over onto the right hip.
to my
You can wiggle that left leg
There's no
back and
going
out.
back.
Stay upright first.
Backs
Take a
against
breath
the
in.
wind.
Come on your hands or your
If
fingertips
you got
and invite a
one,
gentle twist to your right.
then
So you're down on your right hip, you're
on
just
the
twisting
go,
lightly over to your right.
and you can't take it with you
Bring it into that
when
middle
you
upper
go.
back. Release through the glutes.
So don't wait, help your sister,
And now start to slowly
and your neighbor.
twist to your left. So you'll have to readjust,
We all
maybe you
you
have
got
to
the
readjust the leg,
time.
maybe not, but you're just twisting to the left. And then
Bring
extend
my flowers now
forward
while I'm
and
living.
drop down any amount. So you might bring your right
I
forearm
won't
down.
need your
You're almost
love
like
when I'm gone.
your torso is
Don't
sort
spend
of over your
time,
right
tears, and
shin.
money.
Feel that
I
and breathe that
own
into your right
restless
hip,
body.
your right outer hip.
If your heart is in them flowers, bring 'em home.
Drop your head.
If your heart is in
Release through the
them
glutes.
flowers, I bring 'em home.
And then slowly make your way back up into all fours. Inhale, lift your heart for cow. Exhale, round your spine. Push the ground away for cat. Come back into your neutral spine. Reach that left leg back behind you. Lengthen it. Try to draw it out of the hip socket. Point to the toes. And bring that leg over to the right. Twist, look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Sweep the right hand back. Lift the knee up. Lift the heart. And place the hand down. Gently place your left knee behind your left wrist. Walk that right leg back. And just let your whole weight rest down on the left hip. Come up high on your fingertips. Readjust where you need to feel comfortable here. It's just like you're in a big sort of mermaid position, right? So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to your left. Engage through that low belly. Invite a little bit more twist through that middle upper back. Soften through the legs. Just go to the point where you feel it's right for you. And right there. Then come back to center. Go to the other direction with your twist. So inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, come down. It's like a modified pigeon, right? So you're just letting your head drop if you have a block, or you can stack your fists, let your forehead rest. Drop in. Now, this doesn't have to have a perfect shape, so if you need to readjust your legs in any way to be able to soften into that. Got my cat singing with us. Two more breaths. Breathe into where you feel it. And slowly unravel yourself up. Transition slowly back into all fours. Wag your hips side to side and really come into like shorten one waist and then the other. Walk your hands forward a couple of inches and lift your hips downward facing dog. Come to stillness here. Now, start with your hands. Take a look at them. Are your index fingers parallel to each other? And then move down into your index finger rounds. Press down into all 10 fingers as well, but a little more through the center of the index finger lines. Push into there. Let your head drop. Squeeze your outer arms in and your biceps forward. That little bit. Relax through your hand. And now can you fan your shoulder blades ever so slightly away from your spine? Then send the stiff bones on the back. Keep a little tiny bend in your knees or more. Engage the front of your thighs, the quadriceps. Press the quadriceps into the back of the flat. Draw your heels to the earth. And now let your breath flow through this whole shape. Let that prana, that life force, flow through you, run through all pain, any rhythms. Stop.
Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your.
Bring your big toes to touch. With your next breath in, reach the right leg back. Let your exhale bring your knee to the chest. Then bring your foot between your hands. Stay here with your fingertips on mat or on blocks. Lift your heart. Press the left heel back. Engage your left thigh, your left front of your thigh. And then slowly lower the back knee down. Release the arms. Inhale, arms up. And on your exhale, reach the arms back behind you. Maybe you just stay here, or maybe you interlace your fingers. Lift up and back to a gentle back bend. Just a little bit, open up through the chest. Press down with that left shin, the left top of the foot, and let your hips come forward, maybe a tiny bit. Lift up and back, lift up and back. And release your fingertips or on blocks. Let's lengthen that front leg. Draw the toes back. Soften through the back of the knee. So now bend back into that front knee. Curl up your back toes. Let's step back to plank. Shift forward a little bit. Either knees or toes, make your way all the way down to your mat. 3 little baby cobras, right? We're gonna grow a cobra up, right? So start with a little baby cobra. Extend through those big toes. Press the tops of the feet down. Draw your low belly in, take a breath in, lift up just a little bit. Feel where you feel that. And then lower back down. So pause there. Let me just pause the music. It's switched over. We'll just switch to no music. All right, so now start to draw your low belly up and in. Inhale, lift up, maybe draw your heart forward a little more. Lift up maybe a tiny bit more. You're like a 10-year-old cobra. And then slowly lower all the way down. And one more time, inhale, lift up. Maybe you're like a teenage cobra. Draw your shoulder blades back. Little bit of a back bend all the way up your spine. And then exhale, release it all the way down. Tuck your toes, push up on your knees, then lift up and back to downward facing dog. Lengthen, find stillness in your dog. Find the strength in your upper arms to help relieve the pressure on the wrists. So squeeze and engage them. And then engage the front of your thighs, your quadriceps, so that you can find more freedom through the back of the legs. Bring your feet together. Take a breath in as you lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest, and maybe take your foot forward. Always taking time to make sure you line up the ankle under the knee, right? Pause here, maybe on your fingertips or if you have blocks. Pause here, find some length here. Press your right heel back as you draw your left knee forward. Lift your heart. Good. And then lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Release the arms, inhale. And on your exhale, this time interlace your fingers behind your head. Let your head rest in your hands. Press down with the top of your right shin, your right foot. Lift up and back into a gentle back bend. Luxuriate in it. Let your head relax. Let your jaw relax. You're supporting your head. Let it be supported. Maybe let your hips come forward any amount more. And then when you feel ready to come out of that, release your hands to the mat, fingertips or blocks. Lengthen your front leg. Lift your heart up. Flex that left foot. And then bend back into that front knee. Place your hands down. Come back to one last plank. Shift forward, knees or toes. All the way down to the back. All right, so either cobra or an upward facing dog, just one of them, right? So if you want to go for the up dog, we're going to start from the feet. Press the tops of the feet down, lengthen through the big toes. Now think about firming the outer ankles in and drawing your inner thighs up. Bring the heel of your hands so that they're underneath your elbows, like beside your belly button. Now draw in with your low belly. Keep those legs active, inner thighs drawing up. Draw in with the low belly and start to lift your heart forward and up. Use those legs, draw those inner thighs up, wrap the outer ankles in for 3, draw the heart forward any amount more, 2, beautiful. And untuck the toes, downward facing dog. This time, if you'd like to move your dog, soften one knee and then the other, pedal it out, breathing. One more stretch and then we're going to end up on our back. So breath in, lift the right leg up. Exhale, this time step to lizard. Foot to the outside of your right hand. Start with the stretch. Draw that right knee off on the diagonal. Press the left heel back. And then lower the back knee down. Take your right arm up and lean back. Open up. Bend the right elbow a little bit. Open up into the stretch. You can let your right foot lift, the inner arch lift up. Then reach that right arm back, opening up through the right shoulder. Maybe invite the foot to the hand. Just invite the foot to the hand, or maybe not. Relax through your head, jaw. Good, and then release. Hands place. Tuck, lift the back knee. Step back to plank. Now either meet in down dog or take a child pose, or shift forward, chaturanga, halfway down into the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Stay or walk it out, whatever your body feels it wants to do. Lift that left leg up, draw the right heel down. Exhale, bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Find the length first. So maybe you can walk that right foot back any amount. Lengthen and get long and like sort of in opposite directions, drawing the left knee forward, the right heel back. Even that feels like a strong stretch for me. And then drop the back knee. Place the right hand to the center of your mat. Take a twist, take that left arm up, but bend the left elbow. Make it like just like a luxurious opening up through the left pec, the left side of the chest. You can stay here. You can reach back with the left arm. You can stay there. Or you can invite the foot to the hand. Grab the ankle or whatever you can grab. This only works if you're on the front part of the kneecap, not on the kneecap itself, so that leg was way back to start. If you feel like you're on your kneecap, then come out of it and readjust. And then release it. Step back to plank. And let's just go straight to down dog. Lift up and back. Bend your knees, place your feet on your knees on the floor, and let's come all the way down onto our back. Bend your knees. Just come into constructive rest. So knees bent, feet on the floor, arms wherever you want them. And take a couple of breaths here. Just notice where you can soften and let go any amount more. And take your left ankle, cross it on top of your right knee into a figure four. You can stay there, or you can take the right foot off the floor, grab a hold of either the right shin or the right hamstring, release the right foot, flex the left foot. Relax through the low back, relax through the shoulders, and squeeze in. So let that low back, let the spine release here. Let it melt into the earth. As you draw, gently draw the knees, the leg in. Keep that left foot flexed. And then gently release the left leg out long on the ground. Keep squeezing your right knee in. Take your knee into your left hand and take a twist across your body. Right knee goes across your body. You can turn your head to the right. Fill this with breath. Let go. Take all the effort out. And let's come back onto our back. Bend the knees. And we'll take that to the other side. So now right heel on top of your left knee, release the left foot, or maybe keep it on the floor if that has enough sensation for you. Or you lift the foot, grab the hamstring or the calf, or the shin, I should say. And then start with softening the whole backside. The shoulders all the way down to the tailbone. Flex that right foot. As you slowly start to invite the legs in closer towards your chest. And release the right foot, send the leg out long. Oops, squeeze that left knee in. And then take your knee across your body. Just a gentle twist, supine twist. And come back down onto your back. Stretch your arms and legs away from each other. So separate your feet as wide as your mat. Reach your arms overhead like a big giant V. And now stretch and reach and start to tense everything up. Like make fists, curl up your toes, engage your thighs, squeeze your bum. Take a long breath in. And as you exhale, let everything completely go. Surrender. Make any little adjustments if you need to find complete stillness. Let your breath flow through your whole body, releasing any amount more. And just repeating these words of loving kindness as you keep your awareness on your breath. Slow breath in and out. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. And may my day ahead and my week ahead unfold with ease. Take a long breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. And start to move in any way. Maybe hugging in. Roll onto your side and slowly bring yourself up to your seat. And then just pause to notice how you feel seated here just for a moment. Notice the energy in your body, the energy in your mind. May we keep this energy throughout our day. And inhale your arms up. Exhale. Thank you. Thank you for being here, joining me. Starting our week off together.